everybody. Today I'm gonna read the story of Little Miss Helpful. Little Miss Helpful was one of those people who love to help other people, but who end up helping nobody. Do you know what I mean? I mean, for instance, like the time when one of Mr. Tall's shoelaces came undone. Now, if you're tall, and if you're as tall as Mr. Tall, tying your shoelaces isn't the easiest thing in the world, as you can imagine. Let me help, cried Little Miss Helpful, rushing up. Then, somehow, she managed to tie Mr. Tall's shoelaces together, and he fell over. And if you are as tall as Mr. Tall, falling over hurts. Then, ouch, he said, rubbing his head. Let me help, cried Little Miss Helpful, and rushed off to get some sticking plaster, and rushed back and stuck it on Mr. Tall over his mouth. He said, he was trying to say, take it off. But that's rather difficult to do with sticking plaster stuck over your mouth. Little Miss Helpful looked at him with a concern. Let me help, she cried, and ripped the sticking plaster out of his mouth. Ouch! He cried. That hurt. Will you like me to get some cream for your sore mouth? She asked in concern. No, he groaned. Go away. Now, do you know what I mean by people like Little Miss Helpful who help nobody? Last year in April, I think it was, Mr. Happy woke up feeling not very well. The doctor had to be called, and he came to Mr. Happy's house, which is on a hill by a lake. Around to the house of the ball for the day, and no, not again the way because I ain't getting a book for good forever. Oh dear, said the doctor when he saw Mr. Happy. Measles! Mr. Happy's face fell. Now you're to stay tucked up nice and warm in bed and get lots of rest and take this medicine 3 times a day, said the doctor. Ha ha ha. And went. Mr. Happy settled down to sleep. He just fallen asleep when there's a loud knocking at the front door. And all the parts are for tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you my own story. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a snail that walked slowly, and she found a hare, and she found a rabbit, and the snail's name was a Cindy. The rabbit made fun of her. You know what you're going to do after you go here, and you go slowly down. I dare you to slow down to that tie rope. Ha ha ha, said the rabbit. The snail didn't realize that and went off to find some nice people. Ha 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 ha, said the rabbit. When they walked out, they found a baby and a family. The baby said, ha 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 ha. And the snail went up closely to see confusedly. Cindy greeted the snail as usual. She said peacefully. The baby laughed. She said, that's funny. Ha 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 ha, said the baby. And it was time for the baby to stop, so they went over. And then Cindy found out the snail. Then Cindy found the rabbit again. Ha 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 ha, said the rabbit. I said to walk straightly to that tightrope. You'll never forget. As brave usual. Ha 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 ha, said the devil rabbit. And this is the end of the day. And all the family were saying, ha 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 ha. You had to walk on that tightrope. Ha 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 ha. The snail went out crying. Wow. This is the end.